Hello, Chelle Verite. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. How are you, Michelle? It's
I'm
great,
fine.
Michelle and Chelle. It's so
Yeah,
nice.
Michelle and Chelle. Nice to meet you, Chelle. Thank you to and welcome in the PM Videocast today
Oh,
in London.
it's a pleasure.
Chelle Verite. Bombshell, that's the name of your company.
Yeah.
Because You Matter, that's the name of your book. Please, may you describe us our activities?
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Chelle Verite, and I am known what's in the trade as the positive disruptor. And it's all about waking up, shaking up, and positively disrupting your life. So what we do here at Bombshelled is literally that we make sure that we can transform your life into positive action. That's the whole point. But it has a backdrop of positive psychology because it's about understanding how can you be real, how can you show up, and how can you be seen as you, because it's so important when we're in work or when we're at home, especially during the pandemic. How do we deal with that? What is it that we do? And so I've created some really wild and wacky things for us to be able to understand, because you should be having fun. That's the way I see it. Fun's always about learning. So that in a nutshell is what we do.
What is the part in your business for becoming positive? What is unique?
What's unique about it? Well, first and foremost, that would be c'est moi, because I am, my background is I'm an adoptee, so a mixed race adoptee. I grew up in the island of the Shetland Isles, which is 23,000 white people and me. So that's the first thing. The best thing about being unique is that we do things like we say it like it is. So I have what we call Scottish Tourette's. So it doesn't mean that I actually have Tourette's. It means that I swear like a trooper and I say things exactly like it is. Now, I fully appreciate this is a corporate podcast, so I'm not going to swear, I promise. But one thing I will say is that when you design things and when people need a safe place to go, and that's what we do. We find ways to be able to make really complex theories of psychology, of life, of well-being, and we put it into fun constructs. Now, I'm saying we, it's actually me. So it's that would be the unique differences. There is only one of me, and I am most definitely not normal.
Thank
So
you for this personality. You are really bombshell. And what is the next challenge of your company?
well, what I'm finding, it's not actually the next challenge for me. It's about understanding we're suffering from pandemic fatigue. It's been a really difficult 2 years. The level playing field that's come out of, we're all on screen. You're in London, I'm in Chester today. But it is about how do we get that mental wellness space. I work with a lot of directors. I work with fantastic brands like Channel 4, Just Eat, Royal College of Art, all of these big organizations. And when you get up to serious levels, how do people survive? How can they actually have that safe space to say, I didn't want to get out of bed today? I was speaking to an HR director. She said, I wanted to hide in the cupboard, Chelle. What do I do? And I say, well, this is one of the reasons why I've written this book, because we do lots of seminars, conferences, and I'll stand and I'll be with a lot of organizations. But because of the pandemic, we've not had access. So actually, how do we get access? And I thought, what better, write a book, actually physically write that book so that everybody can have that. And it makes me very proud that that's there. So it's really about that safe place. And genuinely, it is because you matter. That's why I've written it. There's no profit going to be made from the book. Trust me, don't ever become a published author. That's not the way to fame. But it is about accessing, how can you have that safety? How can you have that wellness? How can you be authentic when you are in strength, so in flow, but also in struggle when things are really tough? So it's not really a challenge for me. It's just a challenge for how are we all going to survive and kick ass?
Thank you. And Shell, how can we contact you? An email,
Oh,
website?
yeah, absolutely. Well, there's only one Chelle Verite. So if you Google my name, it'll come up anyway. But my website is chelleverite.co.uk. I thought to keep it really simple. And you can also get the book on Amazon or via me. But yeah, by all means, come and have a chat with me if you want to have a discussion about things. But remember to celebrate in our not normalness. And you absolutely do matter, regardless of whatever that is for you, for everybody. So it's an absolute pleasure. And yeah, just come find me.
I I thank you very much. I wish you the best for Bombshell and Because You Matter.
And
Good book that we have to read, everybody.
oh yeah, absolutely.
For
Well,
going better.
remember, you're going to have to bring plenty of wine, cake, and everything else, because it does have pit stops to have wine and cake and relaxation time. But joking aside, it's a really, really good psychological book that takes through stories, but also about you too. So yeah, if you're ready for that transformation, go for it.
Thank you very much, Chelle.
It's a pleasure.
I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.